No.
Stop resisting. Stop.
I love it. Get it, baby, get it. I know you want to boot me. I'm not doing anything.
Okay, I didn't want to have to do this.
Yes,
right?
you did, or you
What do you
wouldn't have done
mean?
it.
You're the one who was freaking
guys,
out.
That's all you guys do. You don't do nothing else to old people.
Welcome to Bodycam X, where we discuss the rights and the wrongs of police encounters. Our spotlight today features a video from a channel named A New Citizen. Don't forget to check out their work and give proper credit where it's due. She was 64, tired, and walking home with groceries. A quick glance at an empty backyard turned into flashing lights, raised voices, and handcuffs, without committing a crime or causing damage. Just curiosity, met with cuffs. This isn't law enforcement. This feels like humiliation.
Hey, police, stop. Yes, you.
Can I help you?
Yeah. So, somebody seen you, into the backyard? Yeah.
Well, see, I seen the people move out, and they had a box of stuff. When they moved out, that was in the yard for free. So I seen they moved out, and I said, well, I'm gonna check out the backyard, see how big it is, because it's empty. She cussed me up once I'm down the
Who
other.
did?
That lady.
Who? This lady?
Yes, she did. She said,
Cussed you out?
Yeah. She says, you can't go back there. Don't you ever send anybody back there in that yard. I said, ma'am, I wasn't going in there. I was just trying to look at the backyard, see if it was
Where
big
do you
enough.
live?
I live at Battlefield Towers.
You live at Battlefield Towers?
Yeah.
You walk there after you get groceries?
Yes. That's the only way I have to get around.
Why were you looking in the backyard again? Just to see how big it was?
To see how big
Were you looking at buying the house?
Well, I thought maybe he was going to rent it or something, and I was trying to see the yard.
So
to see if it was big enough.
Okay. I'm just trying to get your story here, okay?
That's my story.
I gotta get both sides.
I understand that. Well, thank you for doing that. But I didn't do anything wrong.
So you saw he was moving out, so you were going to check out the backyard, see how big it was, because you were thinking about renting the house, if it was up for rent.
Exactly.
She came out and started yelling and
She
cursing
yelled
at you.
at me through the kitchen window.
Oh, okay.
She says, what are you doing? He says, she's just going to look at the backyard, Mom, to see, or whoever, to see how big the yard is. No, she's not. She's got to get the hell out of it. I was like, whoa, okay. I just turned around and left and went ahead and got my groceries. I don't want to live there anyway because I can't live next to that because I'd be doing this all the time.
Well, then what is your name?
It's Vita Mines. Spell it yourself. I'm tired. I just walked in the sun and I'm walking back in the sun. I am tired. I'm hot. And she wants to complain about it because I wanted to check out the yard so I can possibly maybe rent this house or whatever. Mm-hmm. And she wants to call the police on me. I'm tired. I'm hungry. I'm thirsty. And I just want to go home, and I didn't think.
Well, I need to know your name, okay? You need
Vita Mines, that's all I'm telling you. That's my name.
You need to spell it out for me.
No, I don't.
I have to identify you.
You can spell. I'm sure of that.
So you, Vita Mines?
Mainz.
Mainz?
It's German. MEINTS, and that's all I'm telling you. Take the rest out yourself. I live at Battlefield Towers, and that's all I'm telling you. Because I have.
Well, I need to identify you because I have reasonable suspicion that you were trespassing on that property, okay?
I was not trespassing on that property.
Okay. As of this moment, you are detained, so you have to identify yourself.
VETA, stupid.
Well, that's not very nice.
Well, you ain't very nice either, so there you go.
I was starting out nice till you started yelling at me.
No, you yelled at me first. She yelled at me first. You want to get the truth about it. Gets my PTSD in. And then you want to stop me?
Yeah.
Well, I'm so glad you did. I'm glad you didn't have nothing else better to do with your time.
I don't want to put you in handcuffs, okay?
Well, whatever. Do whatever it is you got to do.
What's your date of birth?
I was born in October 27, 1959. I'm 5'2". I weigh 90 pounds. I have PTSD. I have anxiety disorder, depression disorder. I did not do anything wrong. No.
Stop resisting. Stop.
I love it. Get it, baby. Get it. I know you want to boot me. I'm not doing anything.
Okay. I didn't want to have to do this.
Yes,
all right?
you did, or you
What do
wouldn't
you
have done it.
mean? You're the
love
one who
it.
was
You
freaking
guys
out.
love- That's all you guys do.
Sure.
You don't do nothing else to old people. No.
Let go of your phone.
Let go of the phone. I'm done being nice with you.
Here, why don't you just, here, take my purse.
What's your deal?
Take whatever you want.
What's your deal, man?
I have PTSD and she does set it off.
Okay.
You guys are not listening, but that don't matter
And
to
you
you.
were on a property that you're not allowed to be on.
That you know of.
I have two witnesses saying you were on that property.
And how does she know I didn't have any contact with the
Who owns
landlord?
that house then?
I don't know. I was trying to find out.
Who owns it?
I was trying to find out.
If you have permission to be there, then how do you not have
Two
to
out
I
of
find
seen it
12.
was the empty,
One detained.
and I seen the people that moved out.
Mm-hmm.
Okay, I seen that it was still empty. I said, well, I'm just gonna walk back and look at the backyard, see if it's big enough for my dog.
So you just admitted you trespassing on property.
I don't know why you're yelling at me. What did I do?
I didn't do nothing.
Okay, well, you're the one yelling at me.
This not her yard. I didn't walk in her yard. I walked in his yard.
It's not your yard.
No, I said I didn't walk in her yard.
Yeah.
I walked in his yard, and he did not file a complaint against me.
Oh, okay. Oh, drop some stuff.
Imagine that. Oh. Well, I need to call my son. I really do.
Well, I think we're past that.
Why? Why can't I call my son?
I'm not going to let you.
Why?
Because the way you're acting. I don't like the way you're acting.
Well, I don't like the way you guys are acting to me either.
Well, how was I acting? I was being nice to you, and then you started yelling.
All right, Vito. So here's the thing. This house is still owned. You are not to be on this property. If you come back, they're gonna call. They're gonna call. They're gonna call. Whoever.
Right,
Okay?
I
And if I
understand.
catch you here, I'm going to take you to jail for trespassing.
Okay, well,
Do
you won't
understand
ever.
that?
Yes, sir, I do,
Okay.
and I won't
We're
ever
gonna
do
take-
that
We're
again.
gonna take those off you.
I just-
And you can continue walking out to where you live. Okay.
Thank you.
Gotta lift your arms a little bit up here. Okay. You understand why we're here, though?
Yeah, because there's no such thing as freedom.
Well,
Freedom.
okay. You gotta stop twisting your wrist, or I can't get.
I ain't twisting it. That's just normal for me, sir.
Well, I had
Look
it-
how little it is. I got some
So
really.
you just mentioned freedom, okay?
Yeah.
You know what part of my
That's not
job is to
freedom.
do? Do you
This
know?
is not freedom. I'm
Listen
sorry.
to me for a second. Do you know what part of my job is?
Yeah. Handcuff people all the time. Take them
Well,
to jail so
that's
you can
part of
get
it.
money. That's what y'all do.
I don't get paid based on how many people I take to jail.
Oh, okay.
Contact him with the concerns you have and see if maybe there's somebody he can contact because he's got more resources than I do.
Yeah, it's kind of like I'm starting to get a little uncomfortable because like both houses on either side of me are vacant.
At least you know who owns this one. But
Yeah, but across the street, she was in the nursing home for a while. But at least her kids were in and out every day, and she's back home now. It was just, but I had told her son because there was somebody sketchy around here a while back that I had run off. And
She legit ran that person off hardcore and then tried to find him to call the cops.
well, this chick is going to be tied to this. I'll put her in as a person of interest.
yeah, because it wouldn't be that hard to be walking up here and filling a backpack and going back up
and
to the apartments.
her story doesn't even make sense. She's claimed she knew it was vacant and was going to the back to see if it was big enough for her dog. Like, that story doesn't make any sense to me.
She
So-
would have had no way to know it was vacant unless she
Was inside.
She says she's seen people moving from
yeah, she
here.
claimed she saw people
so
move
she was
out,
thinking
but-
about renting it.
No, but she hasn't seen anybody move out because
It's not even up for
things
rent.
weren't
Yeah, I
moved.
know.
She was tired. She was compliant. She gave her birth date, her address, even spelled her last name. But the moment she questioned the system, they labeled her resisting. They bent her arm, took her phone, mocked her trauma. All for walking near a house that looked empty. Not a single charge filed, and not even an apology provided. Just a warning, come back and we'll take you to jail. In a country that claims to protect the vulnerable, this is what happens when fear wears a badge and empathy walks away. Thank you for watching. Help us continue exposing the truth. Like, share, and subscribe to Bodycam X.